The room finds a quieter center, not smaller, just more sure. Every sound knows what it's for, and nothing asks for more. Lights lean in, but never press. They hold without demand. This is where the evening rests, still hand. No edge pulling at my pace, no need to fill the space. Everything feels fully formed. There's depth without weight in the way this moves. I don't sink into the sound, I stay in view. There's depth without weight, clear and slow. I stay awake inside this calm and let it grow. The bass stays low but not withdrawn. It knows exactly where. The drum speaks softly once, then twice, enough to stay aware. A melody steps in and out like it respects the room. This is how the evening holds its bloom. No pull toward losing sight, no blur replacing light. Everything remains intact, exact. There's depth without weight, and I remain. Nothing pulls my focus loose, nothing feels strange. There's depth without weight, I stay exact, awake, aligned and present in this act. If the night begins to lean, I don't follow where it's been. Nothing drops because it's deep, nothing fades because it's steep. There's a balance in this tone that lets the thinking stay alone, just enough calm to remain sane. Outside darkens, one more shade, inside stays defined. I reread lines I didn't trust, they fit this time. This is where the cafe slows without a close. I don't rush the later hours, I let them pause. No drifting off, no heavy head, no wish I stayed in bed. Breathing even posture straight, aware, away. There's depth without weight, and that feels right. I don't lose my clarity as night invites. There's depth without weight, I stay intact, awake, aligned and steady in this fact. Depth without weight.
In softer lines, nothing sharp and nothing tight. Light is even, air is mild, everything moves reconciled. I don't sharpen what is smooth, everything is in its groove. The desk is still, the screen is clear, nothing urgent enters here. Light rests softly on the wall, no reminder, no call. I don't push and I don't prove. and soften me. Everything moves softly, no resistance working on me. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything aligns its way. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Everything moves softly. This is how the morning flows. Coffee rests beside my hand, like it understands the plan. Outside hums in distant tone, inside stays completely known. Thoughts arrive then gently rest. Nothing here needs to be pressed. I don't gather, I don't choose. Let them move the way they move. I don't change what's finding shape. Morning holds its quiet state. Nothing here demands control. Let the softness take its role. Everything moves softly, no resistance working on me. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything aligns its way. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Everything moves softly. This is how the morning flows. Work continues smooth and light, no resistance left in sight. I remain with what is near, not distracted, not severe. Breathing even, posture light. Attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly see softness carries me. I don't need to shape the sound. This alignment holds the ground. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. Light remains and so do I. Neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays, soft in countless subtle ways. Everything moves softly, no resistance working on me. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything aligns its way. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Everything moves softly. This is how the morning flows. Morning keeps the gentle tone. Nothing forced and nothing shown. Calm remains, the work goes on. Everything moves softly at dawn.
The air shifts without a sound, like it's setting something down. Nothing drops, nothing bends, just attention starting to end. Lights feel softer, not dim. Edges blur but not within. I don't name what's coming next. I stay with what's left. No sleep, leaning on my name. No dream, stepping into frame. Every sense still holds its line, defined. Just before the night loosens its grip, I stay awake, I stay exact. Nothing pulls my focus loose, nothing pulls me back. Just before the night loosens its grip and the hours thin, I remain right where I am, still clearly in. A chair rests
place where it was moved. Nothing else needs to be proved. The city hums a lower key, less demand, more honesty. I reread lines I didn't close. They feel lighter than I chose. This is where the weight releases in small pieces. No fatigue behind my eyes, no need to compromise. Everything remains aligned in time. Just before the night loosens its grip, I don't fade away. I don't borrow from the morning, I don't give today. Just before the night loosens its grip, I hold my ground. I stay awake inside this calm and listen to the sound. If the dark relaxes now, I don't follow, I don't bow. Nothing asks me to descend, nothing tells me to pretend. There's a clarity in release that doesn't come with peace, just the edge becoming kind to the mind. Outside lightens half a shade, not enough to feel like change. Inside stays exactly still, focused by its own will. I finish what I came to do, not because the night is through, but because the moment's clean in between. No drifting under, no delay, no reason to look away. Breathing even, posture right, aware tonight. Just before the night loosens its grip and the dark lets go, I remain awake, composed. I don't move too slow. Just before the night loosens its grip, I stay intact. I don't cross into tomorrow, yet I stay with this fact. The night loosens, I stay. Morning stays exactly here, nothing shifts and nothing veers. Light is calm, the air is clean. I continue in between. I return to what I know, not too fast and not too slow. The desk feels steady, open, plain. No resistance, no refrain. Light moves softly on the page, keeps the focus gently staged. I don't search for something new, I continue what I do. There's no need to reset the tone. What I build can stand alone. Morning doesn't start again, it simply moves ahead. Gentle start, clear continuation. Nothing breaks the concentration. I don't pause and I don't race, I remain within this pace. Every step connects in line, nothing lost and nothing forced. Gentle start, clear continuation. This is how the focus holds. Coffee rests beside my hand, still as warm as I had planned. Outside moves inside stays with what remains. Tasks return without demand, waiting where I understand. I can meet them one by one, not delayed and not outrun. I don't question where I am. Morning feels consistent, calm. Everything is still aligned, clear in body, clear in mind. Gentle start, clear continuation. Nothing breaks the concentration. I don't pause and I don't race. I remain within this pace. Every step connects in line. Nothing lost and nothing forced. Gentle start, clear continuation. This is how the focus holds. The steady way, no distraction pulls away. I remain with what is near, not distracted, not severe. Breathing even, posture light, attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly know how the morning wants to flow. I don't need a stronger sign. This direction feels aligned. Every quiet moment spent keeps the rhythm permanent. Light remains and so do I. Neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the pace survives, built on calm and carried on. Gentle start, clear continuation. Nothing breaks the concentration. I don't pause and I don't race. I remain within this pace. Every step connects in line. Nothing lost and nothing forced. Gentle start, clear continuation. This is how the focus holds. Stays, the work extends. Nothing ends and nothing bends. Calm continues, clear and true. I remain and carry through.
Light falls clean across the table, not sharp enough to glare. Shadows move just half a step and stay right there. A cup cools down beside my hand, still warm, still mine. Nothing here is interrupting what's in line. No push hiding in the glow, no need to speed or slow. Every moment holds its place with grace. There's light on the table, I'm still working. Nothing pulls me out. I don't stop what I'm building, I just smooth it out. There's light on the table, I'm still working. Clear and calm, I stay awake inside this flow and carry on. The bass stays even, open-ended drums breathe once then wait. Keys lift just enough to show the shape of a late afternoon, leaning into now without demand. This is where the hours move as planned. No fatigue behind my eyes, no need to reorganize. Everything remains intact, exact. There's light on the table, I'm still working, and that feels frustration, nothing dims the sight. There's light on the table, I'm still working, I stay exact. Awake, aligned and present inside this track. If the brightness settles in, I don't call it stuttering. Nothing peaks because it shines, nothing fades because it aligns. There's a calm in seeing clear while the work stays near. Just enough warmth to remain sane. A melody hums a simple line beside what I've begun. I reread what I just finished, it holds up, it's done. This is where the middle shines without display. I don't chase the forward edge, it stays. No drifting off, no racing thought, no wish I tied it up. Breathing even, posture straight, aware, awake. There's light on the table, I'm still working and I remain. Nothing pulls my clarity out of frame. There's light on the table, I'm still working, I stay intact. Awake, aligned and steady in this act. Light on the table, still here.
Morning hum beneath the noise, quiet thoughts, deliberate choice. Nothing urgent in the air, time feels open, calm and fair. Paper waits beside the cup, simple lines I'm setting up. Not a rush, just things to see, placed in quiet order gently. Sun moves slowly on the wall, no reminder, no alarm call. I write down what comes to mind, leave the rest a step behind. There's no pressure in the plan, just a shape I understand. Each small task finds room to be, nothing more than what I see. Light falls on the to-do list, nothing heavy, nothing missed. One by one the moments fit, calm decides the order of it. No need now to prove or race, morning gives me time and space. Here I start without a push, clear and steady, soft and focused. Coffee warms the quiet pause, thoughts arrive without applause. Outside traffic drifts along, inside stays aligned and strong. Lines are short, intentions clear, what feels close is what is near. I don't need the day to bend, I just let the morning send. Nothing calls me out of line, no sharp edge in this design. Breathing in, I set the tone, start with what I know I own. Light falls on the to-do list, nothing heavy, nothing missed. One by one the moments fit, calm decides the order of it. No need now to prove or race, morning gives me time and space. Here I start without a push, clear and steady, soft and focused. Tasks appear but don't insist, each one waits to be addressed. I can pause between the lines, let attention take its time. Focus grows without a sound, like a circle drawing round. In this ease my thoughts align, ready now but not confined. I don't need a perfect flow, just a place to start and go. Every small and honest step builds the calm I'm standing in. Morning isn't asking more, it just opens up the door. What I do will follow through, at the pace I choose to choose. Light falls on the to-do list, nothing heavy, nothing missed. One by one the moments fit, calm decides the order of it. No need now to prove or race, morning gives me time and space. Here I start without a push, clear and steady, soft and focused. The way I choose. Morning rest before the sound, quiet moments gather round. Nothing broken, nothing new, pause to settle through. I open notes without a rush, let the screen stay calm and soft. No bold headline, no sharp line, just a space to organize. Light reflects along the keys, hands move slow and easily. Every thought arrives in time, nothing pushes from behind. There's no need to fill the page, no demand to set the stage. I let meaning form and stay. Morning moves the gentle wave. These are notes before the noise, quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control, just a steady focus flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how the calm deploys. Notes before the noise. Outside hum begins to grow, but it stays a distant low. Inside lines remain aligned, clear enough to guide the mind. No fast answers, no sharp turns, just a space where focus learns. Every sentence finds its place, nothing needs to win the race. I don't rush to say it all, let the silence do its call. Morning holds a quiet rule, slow is steady, steady works. These are notes before the noise, quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control, just a steady focus flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how the calm deploys. Notes before the noise. Tasks appear but don't collide, each one waits along the side. I can see them clear and plain, no confusion, no refrain. Focus builds without a sound, like a line that curves around. In the seas I find my pace, not too slow and not a chase. I don't need the final word, just a tone that feels assured. Every calm and honest line keeps the morning well defined. Light remains, the screen stays kind, nothing pulls me out of time. Here I shape the day ahead, clear in thought, awake instead. These are notes before the noise, quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control, just a steady focus flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how thirsty for the sound. Quiet moments gather round. Nothing broken, nothing new. Just a pause to settle through. I open notes without a rush. Let the screen stay calm and soft. No bold headline, no sharp line. Just a space to organize. Light reflects along the keys. Hands move slow and easily. Every thought arrives in time. Nothing pushes from behind. There's no need to fill the page, no demand to set the stage. I let meaning form and stay. Morning moves the gentle way. These are notes before the noise. Quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control. Just a steady focus flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how the calm deploys. Notes before the noise. Outside hum begins to grow, but it stays a distant low. Inside lines remain aligned, clear enough to guide the mind. No fast answers, no sharp turns. Just a space where focus learns. Every sentence finds its place. Nothing needs to win the race. I don't rush to say it all. Let the silence do its call. Morning holds the quiet rule. Slow is steady, steady works. These are notes before the noise. Quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control. Just a steady focus flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how the calm deploys. Notes before the noise. Tasks appear but don't collide. Each one waits along the side. I can see them clear and plain. No confusion, no refrain. Focus builds without a sound, like a line that curves around. In this ease I find my pace. Not too slow and not a chase. I don't need the final word, just a tone that feels assured. Every calm and honest line keeps the morning well defined. Light remains, the screen stays kind. Nothing pulls me out of time. Here I shape the day ahead, clear in thought, awake instead. These are notes before the noise. Quiet words I calmly choose. Nothing loud to take control. Just a steady focused flow. Before the day begins to speak, I arrange what I will keep. This is how the calm deploys. Notes before the noise. Morning stands without a push. Focus form before the rush. What comes next will find its place, built on calm and steady space.
The run no longer asks for sound, it keeps what's necessary. Each movement happens carefully, except my temporary. Lights don't warn, they simply stay clear enough to see. Nothing here is fading out, it's clarity. No softness in my sight, no blurred blazing light. Every thought remains in 95. Nothing drifts, everything holds right where it stands. I don't lose it yet to fake it, I still understand. Nothing drifts, everything holds calm and exact. I stay awake, aligned intact inside this track. The bass reduces to a pulse, still walking underneath. The drums no longer keep the time, they mark the lead. A melody appears once more, then steps away. This is where the night feels clean and stays. No pull toward letting go, no need to move or slow. Everything remains in view, true. Nothing drifts, everything holds, and it feels wrong. I don't trade this clarity for the night. Nothing drifts, everything holds, I stay exact. Awake, aligned, and present, is that. If the dark removes the frame, I don't need the name to change. Nothing lost because it's less, nothing fades because it rests. There's a strength in standing still while the awareness holds its will. Just enough stillness to remain sane. Outside deepens into none, inside space precise. I reread what I just wrote, it still feels right. This is where the work can last without demand. I don't follow where the night goes, I stand. No drifting off, no lowered head, no wish I stayed in bed. Breathing even posture straight, aware, away.
Without demand, nothing reaches for my hand. Light is even, air is still. Nothing asks me for my will. I don't answer passing sound. It arrives then settles down. The desk remains, the screen is calm. Everything is evenly drawn. Light rests softly on the floor, same as moments just before. I don't turn to meet the day, let it move its quiet way. There's no moment I must meet, nothing here needs my receipt. I don't brace and I don't lean, let the calm remain unseen. Nothing needs my reaction, no response and no distraction. I don't hurry, I don't wait, everything is in its place. Time moves gently, wide and slow, focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs my reaction. This is how the morning works, this is how the morning works. Coffee rests beside my hand, like it understands the plan. Outside hums in distant tone, inside stays completely known. Thoughts appear then lose their weight, nothing here to activate. I don't capture, I don't choose, just let them pass the way they move. I don't mark what comes or goes. Nothing here requires a pose. Morning holds the steady frame. Nothing calls me by my name. Nothing needs my reaction. No response and no distraction. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything is in its place. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs my reaction. This is how the morning works. This is how the morning works. Work continues smooth and light. No resistance left in sight. I remain with what is near. Not distracted, not severe. Breathing even posture mild. Attention stays relaxed and still. In this calm I clearly see. Nothing needs to move through me. I don't need to raise a hand. This alignment doesn't ask. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. Light remains and so do I. Neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays. Free from pull in quiet ways. Nothing needs my reaction. No response and no distraction. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything is in its place. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs my reaction. This is how the morning works. This is how the morning works. The quiet state, nothing forced and nothing late. Calm remains, the work goes on. I stay still as hours move on. Morning rest without a cue. Nothing pulling something new. Light is even, air is still. Nothing moves against the will. I don't shift what's already set. Everything is steady yet. The desk is still, the screen is clear. Nothing urgent enters here. Light rests softly on the floor, same as moments just before. I don't signal, I don't prove. Let the moment stay unmoved. There's no push I need to feel. Nothing here requires a deal. I don't turn and I don't prove. Nothing here needs to move. Nothing needs to move. No direction left to choose. I don't hurry, I don't wait. Everything aligns its weight. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs to move. This is how the morning proves. Coffee rests beside my hand, like it understands the plan. Outside hums in distant tone. Inside stays completely known. Thoughts appear, then gently rest. Nothing here needs to be pressed. I don't gather, I don't choose. Let them be the way they're used. I don't mark what comes or stays. Morning holds its even ways. Nothing here requires a groove. Nothing here needs to move. Nothing needs to move. No direction left to choose. I don't hurry, I don't what is near, not distracted, not severe. Breathing even posture light, attention stays within sight. In this calm I clearly see, stillness works naturally. I don't need to set a pace, this alignment holds its place. Every quiet moment spent keeps the balance permanent. Light remains and so do I, neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays, unmoved in gentle ways. Nothing needs to move, no direction left to choose. I don't hurry, I don't wait, everything aligns its way. Time moves gently, wide and slow, focus stays where it should go. Nothing needs to move, this is how the morning proves. Morning keeps the even tone, nothing shifted, nothing shown. Calm remains, the work goes on. Nothing needs to move at dawn. Morning holds a level line, nothing tilted, nothing fine. Light is even, air is kind. The mind stays level, clear and quiet. I don't tilt toward what appears, nothing pulls me off from here. The desk is still, the screen is calm. Everything is evenly drawn. Light rests softly on the page. Same calm tone, the same calm stage. I don't lean and I don't brace. Let the balance keep its place. There's no weight I need to bear. Nothing here feels unaware. I don't correct and I don't bind. At the morning level, the mind stays level. No reaction, no rebuttal. I don't hurry, I don't bend. Everything aligns again. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. The mind stays level. This is how the morning holds. Coffee was beside my hand, like it understands a plan. Outside homes and distant tone, inside stays completely known. Thoughts arrive and lose their way. Nothing here to aggravate. I don't gather, I don't choose. Let them pass the way they move. I don't measure how I feel. This alignment stays ideal. Morning doesn't need a sign. Balance distracted, not severe. Breathing even partial light, but tension stays within sight. In this calm I clearly see level is what carries me. I don't need to tell the scale. This position does not fail. Every quiet moment spot keeps the balance permanent. Light remains, and so do I. Neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the morning stays level through the passing days. The mind stays level, no reaction, no rebuttal. I don't hurry, I don't bend. The breathing aligns again. Time moves gently, wide and slow. Focus stays where it should go. The mind stays the level. This is how the morning holds. Morning keeps the even state. Nothing forced and nothing late. Calm remains, the work goes on. The mind stays level as time moves on. Morning air moves quietly. Nothing sharp, just clarity. The room feels light, the pace is kind. Window open, open mind. I slide the window just a bit, let the outside gently in. No loud sound, no sudden change, just a shift that feels in range. Light drifts slowly on the floor, same calm rhythm as before. I return back to my place, breathing even, settled pace. There's no signal to react, nothing pulls me off the track. I accept the space I'm in, let alignment settle in. Window open, mind aligned. Morning feels relaxed and fine. Nothing pushing, nothing tight. Thoughts fall into steady lines. I don't search and I don't bind. Everything feels well designed. Window open, mind aligned. This is how I spend the time. Coffee rests beside the page, warm enough to gently stay. Outside moves but doesn't press. Inside holds a calm success. Ideas form without a sound, like a circle closing round. I remain where focus grows, letting clarity compose. I don't need to force the view, everything is clear and true. Morning works the quiet way, nothing more I need to say. Window open, mind aligned. Morning feels relaxed and fine. Nothing pushing, nothing tight. Thoughts fall into steady lines. I don't search and I don't bind. Everything feels well designed. Window open, mind aligned. This is how I spend the time. breeze. This is more than enough for me. Every quiet, measured shift gives my focus room to live. Light remains and so do I, neither rushing, neither shy. This is how the balance stays. Open air and steady days. Window open, mind aligned. Morning feels relaxed and fine. Nothing pushing, nothing tight. Thoughts fall into steady lines. I don't search and I don't bind. Everything feels well designed. Window open, mind aligned. This is how I spend the time. Morning breeze, the window stays. Calm remains in quiet ways. Nothing shifts and nothing ends. I continue clear and sound.